Hello guys and welcome back to my Dead Space 2 hardcore run through, or walkthrough rather. Or you could consider it a run through if you want to get technical, I guess. So this next part is just a bunch of bouncing betties. The key thing to remember here is that there's also some necromorphs that spawn over to the right. Particularly it's a spitter and it's a pregno. It's a pregno. I guess a prego is what I was trying to frickin' say. And I have no idea how they ended up coming out of him, but as you can see, it's a nice way to just take care of everything over there, and make sure that the prego's dead, and so are its little baby things anyway. But yeah, make sure to take care of the bouncing betties that are around the area because they will one-shot you, and that's it. Game over. Start from their last save. So unless you enjoy that process of going back and forth, you could just kill them. As you can see here, I'm over here moving. I believe I just moved the plasma cutter. Yeah, there you go. Not the plasma cutter, but the contact energy. I was just making sure that I did. And as you can see, we're saving up a little bit, but we're also using it to save, to sell rather, just in case we need money. As I said, it's not crucial that we keep the contact energy. We can keep it because the contact energy is going to be needed for something later on, but it's not necessary. It's not something that I'm going to break my back over. So there you go, 2 more necromorphs. This guy, I hate these pukers. The pukers are really unreliable. They're really, there's really no say on how many spikes it will take to kill one of them. And I'm not really sure, because they're the only enemy I know that can actually survive without its arms. So if you cut off the arms of the puker, it'll actually still be operational. And it can still, puke on you. It doesn't need its arms to kill you. It just can't grab you. But, yeah, as far as impalement goes, I'm not sure where to impale them for, either an instant 2-hit kill or whatever. Now, before you go on and think you're safe and everything, there's actually going to be 2 more that spawn right behind you. So make sure to watch out for that. That one nicked me, but I almost always make sure that the puker never does. That slow-mo is not cool. It's not cool at all, buddy. So anyway, take care of them. They're cannon fodder at this point. They're just there to waste your ammo and time and blah, 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 yakety smack. Into the kids' room. Now this next part is actually really easy. I was actually surprised how easy it was going to let me get away on hardcore, especially since I was one of the... This used to be one of my problem areas until I just found out, oh yeah, you can, destroy the bodies. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. For right now, we're dealing with the babies. These babies are pretty easy. Just hit them with the bed, or crib rather, and make sure that you group a bunch of them if you're really trying to save ammo. And note that the smaller items actually don't knock out the babies. You actually have to hit them with the beds or something, just something big in general. Like the sleeping bag, I'm not sure if that'll work, but give it a try if you're feeling experimental. Taking care of the babies here. I guess I should take this time out to go into depth about what might be appearing on the channel later. I am currently working on a super secret project. It's not going to be that secret, but at the same time, it is kind of secret. I'll probably reveal it in the channel trailer, although I doubt I will. It'll probably just appear on the channel. But I will say that I have been working on this for a very, very long time, and I really hope it pays off. I really enjoy the game, and we'll see what happens, We'll see what happens. But for now, we're collecting this ammo. There's a save point if you're feeling a little lack of courage. But trust me, this part is not as hard as it was. Assuming you had trouble with it before and you thought that You know, this is a dangerous area. Now here you can just take the Ripper out and wait for these the babies, or the children rather, to come for you, and then just kill them all like that in the Ripper blade. Now of course I'm playing on hardcore mode, so this game just has to throw another curveball at me, as if I needed another one. And just my Ripper, as you saw, just ran out right in front of that guy. So we're stacked on healing items, which is excuse me. I need to double dose on that one. We're stacked on healing items, which is what I was saying before, is that you actually get a ton of healing items in hardcore mode. It's just a matter of knowing how to keep your health high in the first place. Now, I recommend you don't lay a detonator mine down there, as you just saw what happened. He doesn't really get affected by it, so save yourself the ammo. Make sure you really destroy these bodies, because that's going to be essential. In this wave, there'll be, I believe, an infector, a couple babies, baby boomers, and the kids. And those aren't particularly threatening necromorphs by themselves, but once you let that infector get some of the bodies, the addition of slashers along with the horde and the babies really makes for one, and the infectors, it's a wave you don't want to deal with. It's just not worth the effort. So here we go. We're going to begin this recess time in the gymnasium. So now, in order to get a nice, clear wave of enemies, you first want to go over there so that they're all focused on coming in one spot. Lay a mine right there. Usually you can use your Ripper to finish off everything else that's heading up your way. And then for the babies, just simply plasma cutter them. And I don't know. That's once again just the hardcore effects going on, where I did not know the babies had that much radius on their boom. And we're done. That's it. There's no need to save for this part, because it's just too damn easy. Now I'm just reaping the loot. I like this game. I like the loot system behind this game. It's really rewarding to the player. It really makes you feel like, yeah, I got all this stuff. And, you know, actually you're just pressing E a lot, you know, back in real life. So we're past that totally hellish part. Don't forget the power node that's in the rocket over there, and then a chat with Nicole.
Still in denial? Afraid you're gonna cut your wrists if you listen to me?
I'm not listening to this. You may fool Strauss, but I know you're not real.
Oh, you claim I'm not real, and yet here I am?
You're just a hallucination. Strauss knows how to destroy. He knows how to destroy the marker. We will destroy you.
How convenient. Destroy the marker and all the hurt and pain go away. Imagine that, Isaac. You'll never have to listen to your heart.
Isaac, it's Ellie. I found someone. Another survivor. He says he knows you.
Isaac!
I said, stand still.
Ellie, take it easy. His name is Strauss. I know him.
He looks twitchy. I don't trust him. Don't move.
Ellie, I need him to be not dead. I need him.
Shit. Okay, Isaac. I'll march him to the hub, but if he does anything stupid, anything, I will shoot him.
I find that such a terrible line in this game. That's like one of the worst lines in this game, because Strauss does something incredibly stupid, and she doesn't even shoot him. She doesn't even shoot him. She doesn't even hurt him, or she hurts him, but she doesn't even scar him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's such a it's just blind talk. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just, yeah, I got this guy at gunpoint, so now what? I'm bad. But she doesn't actually ever do anything to Strauss, which is really a bad point in my mind. So here we are at the transport hub. This is actually a very simple mechanic that, once again, hardcore mode is just like, no, you're gonna have to handle this ball coming at you at 90 degrees, but watch it arc at a 37-degree angle before you hit the ball, and then when you actually swing, it's gonna arc another 50 degrees in the opposite direction. Pretty much, I'm telling you, this is another curveball. This is actually something that actually never ever happened to me while I was playing Dead Space 2 ever. Like ever since I learned this strategy, this has never happened, and you'll just see what happens. But I'll let this play first.
Our two remaining runners, Clark and Strauss. I knew it was only a matter of time before you reached the transit hub. You would find the train inoperable.
Are you insane? You cut off power to life support. There may be other survivors over here.
Public sector is already beyond acceptable recovery conditions. I can't allow you to escape. Goodbye, Clark.
Holy shit, Isaac! Look out! It's headed for you!
So here's another easy part of the game that should have been easy for me, but I kind of fumbled it up. As you can see, I put the timelines a little bit ahead of him, and I didn't stasis it. I don't know why I didn't stasis it. As you can see in the little sidebar, easy way to do this is to put the first mine a little bit in front of him and then the second mine a little bit behind, because usually the brute will actually charge you as soon as he drops down if you're far enough away from him. However, I guess hardcore mode was just giving me some squiggles, and I fumbled that through, but we made it. Although he does do a shit ton of damage, so make sure your health is full when you come to the transit hub.
Ellie, you know what a marker is?
Yeah. The unitologist on my crew wouldn't shut up about it. Why? Is it real?
Yeah, it's real. Tideman made one using codes, patterns stored in our heads, mine and Strauss. Everything that's happening on this station is happening because of that marker. I have to get to it and destroy it, and I need Strauss to tell me how.
You're a strange man, Isaac.
Will you help me?
We're about to suffocate, so I think I'm better.
Okay, good. Listen, we need power. Without it, we have no air and no train. Sprawl's gotta have backup batteries somewhere.
Yes. The solar array's up there. But they've been mothballed for years.
Okay, alright, good. I'm heading there now. If I can start them up and get some power to the train.
You'll need someone to open the collector panels. I can do that.
Take Strauss and keep him safe.
And that is it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next part. Until then, adios.